Any advice for new law firms looking to try out Facebook advertising and how to stand out amongst the rest of the companies on Facebook?
I have to say, a lot of the people that I speak to, and this is going to sound a little unfortunate, a lot of the people that I deal with will try to handle it by themselves and have a bad experience and then quit. Which is why I'm so fortunate to have partnered with Andy and his company, because there's a lot of people out there who are willing to provide you with expertise and services. Just like the same way I wouldn't try to go represent myself in court, um, you shouldn't try to represent yourself on Facebook. Um, and you can start out, there's small packages, I'm sure, and you can just get your feet wet and try out a bunch of different things, or they can just give you some really good advice. But my suggestion is always do not go it alone. Don't try to figure out things by yourself, and don't try to reinvent the wheel. That's my number one thing. When I first got into marketing, I didn't know what I was doing, so I just asked people a bunch of stuff on what to do. They gave me a lot of stuff to do, and that filled up like a year of my time. But you definitely need somebody who has done it before and knows what they're talking about. Do not try to do it by yourself, because you might be the 1% to figure it out, or you might not be.
Yeah. So I agree with that. The other thing is with your ads, try to provide value. I know this is a shocking revelation from everything else I said today, but try to provide value. So like, if you look at, I mean, if you're a lawyer, you probably see my Facebook ads, and I've got one ad that works really well, which is where I'm banging a gavel in front of the camera. I don't know if you've seen that one, probably. But then I've got a ton of other ads that provide a lot of value that actually say like, hey, lawyers, if you're spending too much, or if you're getting beat by big spenders in your market, here's how to compete with them. And I actually give really good advice. And then I say, if you want to learn more about this, then click this link and, watch this training and book a phone call with my office, all that type of stuff. So that's really the biggest thing is basically, there's a couple of things. First of all, you've got to understand your audience. You've got to understand that people don't have a long attention span. So you've got to get straight to the point. The other thing is that you've got to provide value. Another thing is make sure that your videos are, if you're going to do videos or even pictures, make sure that they're very, what's the word? They're like pop, they're very contrasty. They're very vibrant. Vibrant is the word. You want to make sure that they're very vibrant. There's actually a really cool app that I just found. It's called Pixel Loop. It's called, hold on, let me spell it for you. Pixaloop. And it's so cool because basically it animates, like you can take a picture, like a still image, and it'll animate the sky going over your head. And like if there's water, it'll animate the water. And it's so cool because it just gets people's attention. So that's something that's really important also. And something else I want to say about Facebook ads, like you were saying, a lot of people will use them, and I don't know if it's pixelloop.com. I know that it's Pixel Loop is the app. It's in the App Store.
Oh, okay.
One thing I wanted to mention about Facebook is that a lot of people will try Facebook ads. A lot of lawyers will try Facebook ads and be like, oh, I tried Facebook ads and it didn't work, so Facebook ads suck. And the reality is that no, Facebook ads don't suck. Facebook ads are a tool. This marker right here, for example, is a tool. And this is what I do with that tool. I draw crappy stick figures. However, there's other people that could draw an amazing picture with that marker. Same thing with Facebook ads. Some people use Facebook ads, they don't know what they're doing, and this is what their advertising campaign looks like. Other people can get on Facebook and create the Mona Lisa of advertising campaigns if they know what they're doing. I don't know if I'm that good, but I'm pretty good with Facebook ads. So it just comes down to actually, like, it's not necessarily like Facebook ads don't work. Facebook ads absolutely work. You just have to know how to use them. You have to know a lot of stuff about Facebook ads.